Wednesday, February 21st. Now, I had given my mom, Tessie, the impression that, that the American Heritage Illustrated History of the United States, like this one here, Volume 12, World Power, that they were leaving out chunks of the story, chunks of the American story, you see. And, she was not happy about that. In fact, she discovered that the building of the Brooklyn Bridge by John Roebling, that his wife, Emily Warren Roebling, had actually worked very long on the Brooklyn Bridge and was in charge of it, and she wasn't mentioned here. She spends 10 years of her life building that damn bridge, and she's not even in these books. Well, Ricky and I were concerned that maybe Tessie wasn't going to buy them anymore, and we liked them. So we made a point of looking at them a lot in her presence, so that, she'd realize that we really did like them. But Tessie was mad at them. And Muffin told her, Ma, it's because these books are written by white men. They're not written by Indians or blacks or women. And Ricky said, or kids. Tessie said, Ricky, kids can't write histories. Why not? Ricky, you have to live long enough. You have to live history to write it. Well, I lived history. Ricky, what history did you live? Well, I remember when you could get a bottle of Coke for a nickel. Them were the days. Yeah, and you could get, 5 little penny Tootsie Roll candies, one a penny a piece, so a nickel for 5. Or you could even get a big, hulky Hershey chocolate bar for a nickel. Again, a nickel. I said, Rick, bottle of Coke is a dime. Well, it's a dime now, Chucky. But back in the day, I remember when you could walk down Mountain Avenue with a couple of nickels in your pocket, and you could have a pretty good time. Anyway, I opened up Volume 12 here, trying to get Tessie interested in the fact that we really still like these books. I showed her this painting of the Wright brothers, flying the Kitty Hawk, the first plane. That's the Wright brothers right there, Charles and Wilbur Wright. And I showed this to her. I said, look, see, there they are. They're getting the plane up in the air. One of them has to, hold the wing a little bit just so they can get it started. Tessie looked at it. And how do we know this really wasn't Charles and Wilhelmina Wright? And Ricky said, and how do we know how much their bottle of Coke and Tootsie Rolls cost them? How do we know that? Yeah. Well, we'll do another one tomorrow and try to figure these things out. See you then.